Hey, good morning, all my family and friends. Hope you all are well. Today, I would like to talk about lighten the load or give me the strength to endure. Matthew 11:28 says, "Come unto me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Oh, what a wonderful promise that is. If only we would listen. If only we will take it to heart that this is a promise from our Lord Jesus. And He will lighten our burdens and we would rest. As I look at the serene water this morning, I look at this little couch, a sunbed here, and I'm just thinking, how amazing it would be if we can take time to reflect, take time to rest in Jesus. For He says, come to Him. And if we take the time to come to Him, to spend time with Him, and, have those precious moments, we will feel so well rested and we can move forward all day. I often reflect on whether Jesus grew weary from His relentless mission to help others. The Bible reveals that Jesus and His disciples often sought peaceful retreats, yet crowds eagerly followed them. Jesus devoted Himself to healing the sick, casting out demons, feeding the hungry, and sharing teachings about God's kingdom. All the while facing challenges from the scribes to the Pharisees. Despite His exhaustion, He remained steadfast in compassion for those in need. The word come resonates as a powerful invitation to a great feast, a call from Jesus to the poor, the suffering, and those burdened by sin. He taught them to pray for their daily needs, addressing their most urgent concerns. In this crowd, there were tax collectors, there were sex workers, there were others that weighed down by guilt, all longing for relief. Jesus offered comfort and the beautiful promise, "Come unto me, all ye labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." You know how much in today's world we have people that are working hard, weighed down by guilt, and longing for relief. Let's listen to Jesus. Let's listen to Him, because He's offering us comfort and this beautiful promise, "Come unto me." Let's take our burdens to Jesus, for He is our burden bearer. When He says come, He opens the door to a much better life than we can imagine. I hope that by the end of this message, someone will hear Jesus say, "Come." Jesus hasn't changed. He still calls people to take risks and to step out in faith. Someone listening today is going to hear that call clear and loud, and your life will be changed forever. So this is a promise from Jesus. Come means you can do it. Stop making excuses. Break free from your fears and walk by faith. Many of us live below our potential and stick to a safe zone. Sometimes we meet people who heard Jesus say, "Come," and stepped out of their comfort zone to follow Him in faith. Often we stay in our comfortable places and talk about what we would do for God if He called us. However, we get caught up in our busy lives and often forget to slow down and listen to His voice. He said, "Learn of me," instead of "learn about me." Knowing facts about Jesus doesn't transform lives. It's a personal relationship with Him that does. Jesus, revealing His meek and gentle nature, invites invites us to find rest from our struggles and sin. He promises no condemnation. Have you felt this relief in Jesus? We are called to embody his meekness and humility, especially in a world of hurting people. Instead of focusing on ourselves, how about we strive to lead others to him? One may ask, what is the meaning of Matthew 11:28 to 30? It beautifully expresses God's desire for us to find true rest, free from burdens. His purpose is not heavy. It's not a heavy weight to carry, but rather a manageable path, as we are never alone. Yoked to Jesus, that we are. God establishes cycles of rest for us to worship, allowing us to reconnect with his unwavering love and faithfulness. Even when our expectations are unmet, we can trust that he is fulfilling his promises, as mentioned in Matthew 11:46. In moments when we feel adrift, God always is beside us, walking with us through our struggles. Proverbs 3:5 and 6 reminds us to trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not to your own understanding. Embracing this trust marks a pivotal moment in our spiritual journey, awakening a deeper love for our Lord Jesus. My heart overflows with gratitude for the encounter with the Lord that signifies and enlightens my incredible spiritual adventure with our Lord. I'm discovering the sacred heart of Jesus, which is a true reflection of tenderness through his sacrifice on the cross. Now I am inspired to share God's love with others. What once felt awkward has transformed into a joyful experience as I communicate how Jesus has changed my life. The verse, "Come to me, all who are burdened, and I will give you rest," fuels my passion to share his good news and the beauty of Christ's love to all those around me. Jesus gives us what we are called the Great Commission, and that's in Matthew 26:19 to 20. There are two key points to remember. First, these words are to a command, not a suggestion. Jesus didn't say, "You, if you feel like it, when you have, could, or whenever you have the time, please go out and tell people and make disciples." No, it is a command. While making disciples, we can encourage people to come to Jesus, our burden bearer. And I pray that this message has been a great inspiration to each and every one of you. May God lighten your burden. May you look up to him. May you know that he is the author and perfecter of your faith. May you know that you cannot do things alone in the flesh. That let's come to realization we all need Jesus. We all need to seek him and we will find him. He's an awesome, wonderful God. And I, for one, love him so much and cannot do life without him. I need him every step of the day. And I pray the same will be for you, that you will see your need in Jesus. Rest in him. Have a wonderful and encouraging day. May God richly bless you. Until next time, bye for now.